Hello and welcome back guys to the channel. Today we'll be finishing up the Jumpy Monkey game. Last where we have left off was we finished the arrow and then we were at the monkey sprite. So we'll be working on the code for the monkey today and finish the game, and we'll work on the banana and clone the banana around here so the monkey can jump up and catch the bananas. So before we begin, I would like you guys to please subscribe and give a like and a comment on our video and see what you like to see more of. So please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Okay, let's begin. Okay, so the monkey we had last time, we just created the monkey. This piece of code here, resetting the launch, setting the rotation style not to rotate on the monkey and make it go to the launcher, basically making the monkey go behind this launcher here. So next we'll be working on another set of code. This is when we are going to push the space bar. We want the monkey to jump over. So what we need is we have to go to event. We can grab something like this saying when space is pressed, that means the space bar is pressed. And we also want to make it go to the launcher as well, because if the monkey jump off over here, you want him to come back, right? So we'll have to do that. Then we will have to go to here. So we will have to use some of the sensing block here. So we have to grab this one. This is the one what we can use is making it point to the launcher, and we are going to point in the direction of the launcher, basically where the launcher is at. This will be pointing to it. So go back over here. Instead of pointing at 90 or whatever degree, we will point at the launcher. So wherever the launcher is moving, that's where the monkey is going to be facing. So that's how you can get the right angle for the monkey to jump over. So after that, you have to go to variable. We have to set the variable. So first we set the fall speed, resetting the fall speed to 0. Then we have a control, go back to here using a repeat until loop. So what we want to do is we want to keep the monkey keep going until it either touch the tree or the edge, right? And then every time it's not inside in the air, we want the monkey to go down. So what we have to do is we have to use this one, say move. Instead of moving 10 speed, we'll move by the launch power. So basically, however launch power we increase, that's how many steps the monkey will move. So the default is 10, so you increase to 15, will move 15 steps. So that will be making the monkey move faster and higher into the air. So, and then we also need this operator here. We will have to use the OR joint here. So we have to test if the monkey touched the edge or touched the banana tree. So go back to sensing and you can check if touching edge. Okay, it's right over here. We have to drag this down. We're gonna select touch edge. And so this is one of the sensing block we can use, right? We learn to use that. So basically, we want to check if the monkey is touching the edge or touching the banana tree. So we'll make it keep going, and then also we want to change the Y value of the monkey, so making it go down as it going up. So we will say change Y by, oops. Okay, change Y by the speed, the fall speed that we have used. We will go into set that in a bit. We already set it to 0. We're going to change it in a bit. So fall speed. So basically, this is going to go up and then it's going to slowly coming down by the fall speed. So changing the fall speed, we will use the change here. So start at 0, then it will change. So change for speed, and then we can say whatever. You can put a negative 0.2, so it won't go down too quickly. So basically, it's kind of acting as like a gravity, right, pulling the monkey back down. So you can also define a variable, and then you can set that and set this here, same thing, but you can just simply put it here. If you want it to go faster, the monkey fall down faster, you have to increase this value, the negative value, to a higher value. Okay, so now we will make the monkey go back to the launcher again. So if you don't know where that is, that should be here, somewhere in here in the sensing, right? So it's like right here. So this one, right? So this is the same thing. So you see, you can get launcher here. So we get that. So now, okay. So we have the launcher now. Go to launcher. Then we have to change the launch by 1. Basically, the player have launched the monkey once, right? So we want to count how many times the player launched the monkey. So we said change launch by 1, it will increase by 1. So for right now it's 0. So once you say change by 1, it will go up by 1. So it will be like 1, and then 2 and 3, right, and so on. Also, we want to have a sound when the monkey is jumping off. So when the space key is pressed, we also wanted to make a sound. Let me upload the sound for the monkey. With the chomp sound. Okay, monkey already have a chomp sound. We need the point sound. Let's search for that. Let's see if this sounds good. No. Is there another one? Let's look. Okay, I think this is better. Yeah. Okay, let's trash this one. We will use this point. Go back to the code. So we will say start sound. Okay, so we don't want to put this in here so that you can have it a separate one who will not block this code. So that's why we use when key press event. Okay, so if we test our code now, let's remove the arrow. You can see the arrows moving, right? And let's see if I push the space, you can see the monkey is jumping up, right? So the monkey is jumping up. What we need to do is we are going to make the monkey get the banana. So next we'll work on the banana code. Okay, go to the banana. So currently we don't have anything for the banana. We need to drag this start event. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, we have the banana. So in the beginning we want to hide it. Okay, then we are going to set a variable for number of banana. Basically we want to you can set different number here, and then it will generate different amount, making the different clone for the banana. Right now I set it as 12, so we can use this one. So repeat number of times. So instead of a number here, you can use the variable called banana. If you increase the banana later, like 14 or 15, it will repeat 14 or 15 times here. So without changing the code here, just changing the variable. So that will be very handy. Then we have to go back to event. Okay, we have to go to actually control, or you can just scroll down here. You can say create a clone of myself. Basically, this will create a clone for the banana. Then we will need something else. We'll say when I start as a clone, basically this code will call this code here. Then we will say we will make the banana go to around this location here, around this location. What we need to do is say go to, grab this go to. We can pick, as you can see, if I move the banana, you see this change, right? X and Y. We want to probably go like around here. You see, maybe I have to change the banana, make it a little bit smaller. So let me change it to like maybe 50, right? So 50, maybe too small. We can do 75. Or maybe let's just do 60. I think 60. Okay, 60. So you can see the banana here, right? So you can see also the X and Y. We want to make the banana generate somewhere around. Let's move the tree a little bit closer here. So we'll generate somewhere around here, like maybe 60, between 60 and 200. You can see, right, the banana. So we want to generate the banana between this and this. So this is like around 60, and this is around 200, right? So this is the X value. Then we want to generate the Y value. So we will want to generate somewhere on the top here, which is like 120, right? 120, 130, 140. And maybe down here, this is like negative 34. So whatever you kind of like. So what you can do is you can pick a random. So we remember I was around 60, right, for the X. So this will be saying pick a random between 60 and 200. So this will pick between here and here. Then we'll say pick a random again for the Y. So for the Y, we can pick between, let's say you want it to be here. So let's go back to motion. You can see right here it's around 34, right? Negative 34, negative 40. So you can say negative 40 to maybe up on top here. This is 130, 140, right? Let's say 140. So it will generate a banana between here and here. So we did high right before, so we have to say show, because if you don't do that, you cannot see the banana. And then we will check here whether to use this. Wait until. So what this does is it wait until the something touch it. So we have to delete the clone. When you create clone, you have to make sure that you delete the clone. If not, it will, next time you start the game, it will keep on having more and more bananas, which is incorrect. So what we have to do is we have to wait until it is touching the monkey. So basically, if the monkey touch the banana or the banana touch the monkey, this code will work, they'll run. Then we have to play a sound. Oh, we have a chomp sound already. Okay, great. So we'll play this chomp sound. So say sound, say start sound, and we'll play the chomp sound. So the banana is eaten by the monkey. Then we will use this variable. We'll change banana. So now when we reset the game, right, we'll create 12 bananas. So every time the monkey take one out, we'll say -1. So basically, they ate one banana or -1, right? So tell the player how many banana left in the game here. Then we have to go back to control. We'll just say delete this clone. Basically, remove this banana from the screen. Then we have to check. If we need to check another, we will have another start flag to check if the player catch all the banana, then the game is over, right? So we have to do this, and then we can use a forever loop. So basically this loop will run all the time to check if there's any more banana left. So we can use this, we have to use an if statement inside the forever loop. Then we have to have this inside. We'll check for the banana, go back to variable, grab the variable banana, oops, and say if the banana is equal to 0. What we can do is with a broadcast a message and wait. So we say no more banana. bananas, right? No more bananas. Okay, so no more banana. We broadcast this message. What we have to do is when we have no more banana, we want to show that we won the game, right? So what we need to do is to create a new sprite or paint one. You can use text. You can select the marker. Marker looks cooler. You can select a color. Doesn't matter really. You can use orange. I like orange. Kind of match with the scene. Then you can click on text and say you won. And then you have to click on this, make this bigger. So you see it's a little too big, right? We might have to go a little smaller. Drag it in the middle. Well, that's still a little too big. So as you can see, you won, right? Let's take out one of those things. Okay, all right. So when the game ends, you want to say you won, and you can move this anywhere. I mean, you want to center it here, then you can also center it here again. Maybe put it on top. Okay, it doesn't matter. What we want to do is when there's no more banana, we'll display this message and stop the game. Well, to go back to the code now, we added the sprite. You won, right? You can rename it to something else. You're saying something like that if you like. What we have to do is in the beginning, we don't want to show this, right? Because you don't want to show the player you won in the beginning, right? So we will hide it when the green flag is clicked. And then we will listen for that messages, right? We had the message we created, right? No more banana, right? When the bananas no more, they broadcast this message, right? So we will catch this message here. Then we will say show. This will show up. This image will show up. What we can do is we can make it look like it is like blinking. So what we can do is say repeat. Let's say 3 times. We have to add this high. And then we'll say control. We'll go to the weight. Between here, we'll add like 0.5 second. Then we'll go back to look. We drag show underneath here. And we have to do another weight. And 0.5. So what this does is it will try to make it look like it is like kind of blinking. Then after that, we want to say stop all. Stop all meaning stopping the game, so no more. The game will end. So be sure you save the project. So this is pretty much it for that. We can also add the speech, right? I think we were doing the speech earlier, right? I was showing on the other game. We can do that in a bit. So let's just test this out. So as you can see, the banana is generating somewhere around this quadrant here. You can move the mouse, move the up and arrow key, down arrow key, move the power. So as you can see, I hit too high, right? So you can see he's eating those bananas. So if I hit oops, I have some error, right? You see how it is hitting the tree, but it's not disappearing, right? So we probably have some error. Let's take a look what's going on. Okay, I think there's some issue with this thing, right? Let's check what's going on. Okay, I think I found the issue here. Touching edge and touching banana. So instead of banana, we have to say touching banana tree, right? Which is this right here. Download. Okay, so that's why it confused me. Didn't rename it. Let's rename this to banana tree. Okay. And then we'll go back to here, the monkey. We'll change this out. So I made a mistake over there. So now let's test again. So if I hit the tree, you see it goes away, right? We see the launch is saying 1. You see, if I launch twice, so say twice. So now we have 12 banana. This is my power. So let me change my angle. I increase my power a bit. I'm gonna jump up, not too high. I'll use the less power. So you see, so you can see the banana is going down, right? Going down now. We have 5 banana left. So let's catch them all. Okay, this one I might have to increase some power. Yeah, that one on top is going to be a little bit tricky to get. Yeah, I think that might be too high. I think we should not do the banana too high because it will be hard to catch. Yeah, this is so definitely we do not want to have the that banana too high. I don't think we can able to catch that last banana. I don't think so. So let's change that a bit. So we have to go back to the banana. So don't do it to 140. I would say do it 120. Let's see, and we can change it to -20. Let's go down a little bit. So let's see now. Okay, oops. Okay. So almost there. Okay. It's really tough. Okay, one last one. So this tree, I think we'll make this tree a little bit smaller. Definitely that will help. So make this tree a little bit smaller so that it's not so easy to hit it because the tree blocking it. So we'll make it a little bit smaller. Put the banana tree like right here. Okay. So continue our game. We'll get the last banana. Okay, so it took me 11 try to get it all, but as you can see, we have to kind of adjust the game a little bit. You can see what works for you. Maybe you have to make the tree a little bit either farther or closer or smaller. So as you can see, I made it 90% size. It looks okay. You want to have a good angle so that the monkey can jump like this, and you want to generate the banana like a little bit closer to the bottom instead of like too high, because if it's too high you'll hit the edge and you will not get it. So depending on that, you can just adjust this, you know, make it like closer or higher or lower depending on the banana, how you want to generate. Okay, so that's what we had now. I think we will change this a little bit over here so the banana will go a little bit lower. So we'll do 80. We can say like -140 to maybe 80. I think this will be good. So this will generate the banana like lower here on this side. So let's give it a try. So you see the bananas here. So it's a little easier, right? I think the highest is 80 and the lowest is 140. So we will easier for the banana, easy for the monkey to catch. So we'll see. So it's pretty easy, right? So we'll start it like this. So change it to -140 to 80. I think that's a little bit easier. Okay, so what we'll work on next is the speech icon. What you can do is you can just like how we did the tree. You can just pick up an icon somewhere on the internet if you like the speech icon and just put it in. So since I already did it before, I don't want to do it again for the icon change, but I'll show you how to do the speech text. Okay, so I have the my old game. I exported the sprite. What I will do right now is uploading the sprite from the old game. I have the speech icon already. So let me delete this. I can show you guys again. So basically, I have this icon here. So I want to make sure I place it somewhere around this area. So what I did was I download one of the icon online, like a JPG file or PNG file, and then use the Scratch 2.0 editor and remove the background. So once you remove it, you have a good little clean looking icon here. So what I can do is put it on the side here. What we do is we'll start first. We'll hide the icon. We'll show the icon, right? In the event when start is clicked, we'll go to look and we'll say show. So when the green factor is clicked, we'll show this icon. Also, we want to say when this sprite is clicked, basically we want to play these messages. So when this sprite is clicked, we can use the speech to text. If you don't know how to get that, you can click on this, select this, right, speech to text. Once you do that, you have this extension here. So you can set the voice like whoever you want to set. I think one of them is like a girl and the other one is like a boy or something like that. So it depends on what you like. You can just set different one. Then you have to say use this, say speak. I already have my text copied it on the side here. So what I'm going to do is go into copy it, and then I'm going to paste it here. So you will just say what the game rules are, right? Then we'll do a wait for 0.5 seconds. We will duplicate this again.
To play this game, you can use up or...
So we'll delete this. We'll get the second message. So this is just kind of like giving the player how to play the game. You can put an instruction as well. We'll just try this text, and then we'll duplicate again.
To play this game, you can...
So we'll remove that. Okay. So what I had is the last one. We don't need to wait. So when the game begins, we want to probably hide this so that it doesn't block the player when they're playing this game, right? So that's all we had. So let's try this again, save it. So now if we click on this,
to play this game, you can use up or down arrow keys to control the power of the launch.
About this, how to play the
to
game.
Change the degree of launch, use left and right arrow keys. Try to catch as much bananas as you can with fewest launches.
So after finish saying all this, it will hide, so you don't see that icon anymore. But when you start again, this icon will appear, and if you click on it again, it will talk and give you that messages. So that's pretty much about the game. So let's try one more time. Let's get all these bananas. Oh, we need to increase some power here. Almost there. Okay, change the angle a bit. Let's get the last one. Alright. So as you can see, we have like a blinking effect on the you win message. And that's it. That's the end of the tutorial. I hope you guys like it. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.